if my suspicions are correct. All right, let's do the intro now. What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top 10 player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do this show fixed Fridays every Friday, and I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast on Wednesdays. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. And today I'm playing a 6-player classic fixed game. 60-second turns, balance Blitz dice with expert AI, no blizzard, no fog, alliances are on, and I am in the 5th position. So these are the settings: classic fixed, world domination, expert, fixed cards, balance, Blitz dice, alliance on, fog and blizzards off, no filtering rank. So in the first position we have Elsie, Rischio, 19, from Spain, with 633 hours played, 322 wins, and 713 losses. And they should probably get their troops out of Australia, because the white player is going to take that for sure. All right, that was really dumb. Oh, that's a bot. Okay, looks like a bot. In position number 2, that is the flag of Jordan, I think? I missed it, guys. You tell me what flag that is. With 3 hours played and a winning record of 1 game. In position 3, we have General Gibs, 280 from Canada, 203 hours played with 98 wins and 318 losses. In position number 4, we have Bogey, 55 from the United Kingdom, with 3 hours played, 1 win and 2 losses. I am in position 5. This is my fixed classic account, Bird Blitz from Bangladesh, 17 hours played with 14 wins and 17 losses. And rounding it out, we have the black player, Olivia, Bulletfist, 12, also from the United Kingdom, with 525 hours and 220 wins to 711 losses. So I noticed that the white player and the black player popped into the lobby at the same time, and my usual intuition in those cases would be to boot one of them. But I don't really care about my rank on this account so much. So I'm happy to play it out, and let's see if there's any collabing between black and white. Okay. So my initial positioning is fairly distributed. It looks like I have the potential for the North America play. Also the potential for the Africa play, depending on which way red wants to go. And purple. So it looks like purple would want SA. Looks like black would want Europe. So the question I have to ask myself is this 6-stack lost? Do I go on sort of the nomadic Europe plan for a while? That's not going to be very good with this scary turn 1 Australia. But we don't have to decide anything right away. Roll an 11 on 3 and lose 3. And now I'm sitting in the middle of the board with an 11 stack. Not exactly where I would want to be on the first turn, but here we are. Oh, it's the flag of the UAE. Thanks, guys. Okay. So the purple player is Emirati. Rakshanda. Alright, and black is over-attacking. Oh, I see what they did. They connected to get their 4-stack out of Madagascar. Black is going for Europe. Very well done. Okay, magenta rolls 5 on 2s, which is not 100%, and that's a good tell. You can see how risky they are willing to play it. Asylum, what does it say? Turkey emote? Very nice. How are you, Asylum? So, I'm sitting here with this 11 stack, and I don't know which direction to go, because I do expect that black takes Europe. I see that white has Australia. Let's see which way purple wants to go. Purple's keeping some troops in Europe. Okay, they're going into SA. Good. That's good. And they piss away all their troops. Okay, so we have a bit of a power vacuum here. How can I pay that off? I would expect that red moves in there, which means I might have the play for Africa. So if red puts in here, they do. Gets an easy take in Peru. Oh, even better. Red punches purple. Purple is down to 15 troops. And puts in. Okay, so it looks more like I can pull off an Africa strat this game. I just have to deal with the 8 stack of magenta. So how do I do that? I leave magenta a road out. I leave magenta a road out that way. So now I'm in the controlling position for Africa. And we'll see if my opponents allow me to take it. So the ones I want to be friends with are black and red to hold Africa. And I can even try and befriend magenta so that I can communicate with them and ask them to leave my Africa. And that's how we're going to play it. Ginger says, good day, Pete. How are you? What's up, Ginger? How's it going? Good, and purple is not stopping the battle. For South America. But magenta is not leaving Africa. Okay. I think the hedge is to put some in North America, but that might embolden magenta player to think that they can have Africa, so I don't know which way to play it. Because if I double down, I risk losing all my troops. If I hedge, I risk losing the African position. You're going to attack me? Trying to communicate that I want magenta to go that way. See how well that message is sent. Ginger says, I've been watching a lot of your YouTube content, especially preferred positions. Yeah, this is a new thought that I've been having. You know, I can always make work for beginner level. Does he leave? My man, that's what I wanted to see. Good. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted to happen. Yeah, so I've been making a lot of preferred positioning theory videos. Because that's kind of the stage I'm iterating to in progressive. You guys all know basically the difference between fixed and progressive is fixed, the board matters a lot more, and in progressive the cards matter a lot more, but there are definitely spots on the board that are better than others in different progressive maps that I have played, and I'm happy to share my thoughts with you all now as I come to more crystallize my understanding of where you want to be. So it looks like red takes South America. I'm going to take Africa, and black's going to take Europe. Purple and magenta will probably die. Good. So I'm going to do the 1-point guard in Egypt, and I luckily have the 10 match. Purple is holding 4 cards with 8 troops. White has the 10 match on 3 as well. Don't really have kill lines on that 6, otherwise I would think about taking them out. Let's see if white goes gung-ho for those 4 cards. Black will. I don't know if black finishes, though. Ah, white's doing the soft guard. Okay, so I'm going to do the threat stack guard in Africa. And say, hey, who wants to break me? I love you all. And now I can get takes in Northam, hopefully. Look, everyone's getting the big match on 3. Okay, so black is going to migrate across Asia. Do I lose my 3? It's either me or red. It's going to be one of us. It's probably me. Makes more sense for me. No, he moves around me. What a gentleman. Kills purple and takes Europe. Okay, purple is defeated. Chick, wow. I've been binge watching the Novice GM videos, and I started playing progressive and winning most of the games. I know, isn't it great? Isn't it lovely with progressive? Okay, so black's gonna pull into Central Europe. Cool. Someone has to break black, and it's not gonna be me. See if magenta does my dirty work. All right, magenta's in Asia, which means no one's in North America. Good. That's what I want to see. But red would like it. And you know I'm not going to be giving up North America. So white is in their corner, surrounded by magenta. Where is the safest place to stack in Northam? I think it's in Quebec. White players in the lead with 45 troops, followed by me at 40. Black is going to quickly take the lead. Okay, black's at 42, and then matches in, right? Okay, so black is in the lead at 54 troops, followed by white at 45. I'm at 39. Red player has 25. Magenta player has 25. Game being the way it is right now, black wins, I come in second. Unless something changes that balance. Chick, wow. Feels great. Strategy always works. 2 to 3 preferred positions waiting for my big turn in. Yeah, it works very consistently. That's kind of why I do it. But, not consistent enough to stay in the top 100 playing free-for-all. Okay, magenta gets takes in Northam and pulls into Asia. Magenta has 2 large 18 stacks in Asia, doing their best not to piss anyone off. I like magenta's game. Red is a bad neighbor to both me and black. That advantages white. My intuition tells me to block the road, but I also want black to have a chance to hit him back. Cool. I'm giving black the chance to hit him. Oh, you want to tell me what to do? Best way to do that is not breaking my continent. Nice. Good. So black rolls on the 10 instead of me. Which is absolutely what I wanted to see. As a new player, would it be better to have alliances on or off? So alliances are a setting that... Ooh, Magenta would like to take South Am. Cool play. Sorry, Red. You lose in every way. Red dies. That's funny. Red fucking dies. Uh-huh. Keep going. You might as well keep going now, right? That is so funny to me. Red tried to make a move, and in one turn, they completely die. Okay. So... based on what I've seen these players do, I'm going to move my 10 stack into Asia, and I'm going to let Magenta take North Am, inevitably causing a fight between them and black. This is my big brain play, guys. And you'll see how I do that. Okay, so the question was about alliances and new players. I think if you want to learn how to negotiate and use alliances, obviously turn them on. I think alliances are actually more effective amongst newer players than more skilled players. You see, I'm still an expert on this account, so I have alliances on. Fixed is different than progressive, obviously. I don't really play ranked progressive with alliances anymore because that just gives my opponents the ability to team on me, and my opponents teaming on me is the thing that kills me in progressive, typically. That or just every 1 in 20 games losing to the bots. So there's your answer. What a turn by Red. Break 2 players, don't make it to your next turn. Yeah, sure knew how to make friends. Do I have a big match? It says trade available. I have the 6th match. I'm not in a rush. Okay, so what I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to take that territory. I'm not going to invade. I'm not going to invade. I'm going to reposition my stack in Greenland, but I'm going to send it into towards Kamchatka next turn. So my takes will be in Asia. And then I'm going to open this road so that Magenta will fight with black. Hopefully. Let's see if the greed takes over. And nobody is interrupting white. Magenta doesn't trust me, so they try and guard with a 9 stack. That's fine by me. Okay, yeah. Just strong guard on South America. I don't want to be in North Am anymore. Or do I want to take North Am? That's an interesting way to think about it, too. No, because then I fight with Magenta. Yeah, what I basically need to have happen is I need these 2 guys to get stronger than me and fight each other. I am the weakest player right now. And I decided to turn off from taking Africa back, stopping Red from being able to finagle their plans. Okay. Looks like white is trying to gum up Asia. White's playing really well. Is it wrong that I suicided on a Grandmasters that filled the lobby with bots that manipulate the bots to kill him before me? What do you mean by wrong? You're playing a ranked game on someone else's settings? And they lost? How would that be wrong? Okay, black takes a 5 from white. Good. We might see a little bit of the Cold War here heating up. And that cuts against my suspicion that they might be collabing. And magenta takes Greenland. Do they break black? That would be something fun to see. Yeah, magenta's just getting cards off me. I think the move is to, as I expected, to pull into Asia and let the greed take over. Let magenta think, oh, well, he's giving me North Am too, and then black will have to address it. Of course, that advantage is white. So in that scenario, white could come after me. Not wrong, just thought it was funny and sad. Is that a regular thing that people do? Yeah, some people, some Grandmasters do fire 1v1s with bots. I mean, I use bots in my free-for-all game, so it's the same basic thing. You can always choose to not ready up, right? If you're in a lobby that you don't want to play. If you thought it was a multiplayer game and it turns out to be a 1v1, you can just not ready. I don't find that bots really advantage me in 1v1s, though, because it just adds variance that I don't need. Gando says, if someone annoys you enough, it's always right to suicide. It's kind of my position as well. In the lead, we have black with 71 troops, followed by white at 66. I am in third place at 59, and magenta at 54. And black guards in Iceland. Ooh, wouldn't I love to see magenta take over North America? Why are they adding troops to Argentina, though? What is the thought there? White matches in now has 81 troops. And takes me out of Yakutsk. I'm very interested in how white is playing, and it's changing the way that I would address this situation. So I don't think the move is to try and cause a war between magenta and black. Okay, black is over-attacking. Why? What are they trying to do? They're just trying to take a bunch of territory. Okay. Don't really have to do anything at this point, so I won't. All things being equal, black still wins this game. And the longer it goes, the longer it looks like it won't be addressed. White is doing a really good job at not losing troops. And magenta is playing poorly, locking their own troops inside themselves. So magenta gets black under 12, does it break? Yes! The war happened anyways. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Lick my sock 117. There he is. How's it going? What's up, man? You've been playing a lot more Risk? Lick my sock is streaming on Twitch. We connected the other day during his 30-something hour stream, which was pretty epic. So playing some Risk, go check him out if you'd like to. You know what? I can link your Twitch, dude, in the chat here. Where do I find it? Okay, it's my turn. White is trying to close the door. Asia for me. I won't be accepting that. But I'm happy to trade cards in the Middle East. If you would like to give Lick My Sock a follow, check him out here. And that's his Twitch. Oh, is Magenta gonna break me in the same way that Red did? Didn't work out so well for Red. Let's see if it works out any better. For Magenta, no. Magenta is doing an okay job of mobilizing their troops. Okay, I have the big match and then I have the follow-up. And White is just gumming up Asia. So, Magenta broke Black. Black didn't reciprocate. Don't know if it makes sense for me to start a war with White, but it doesn't actually look like White would be able to do anything about it. I know better than to instigate, though. This game doesn't seem to reward instigation. Let's try that. See what White does. Yeah, I know I can follow up the big match if need be. Black is now in the lead at 82 troops. Me and White are tied at 79. I'm holding 12 territories, so as long as nobody breaks any of mine, I'll get 4 troops plus the 3 for Africa. So I can basically play White's game better than they are. Magenta already broke Black once, so Black should be suspicious. Yeah, Magenta stays in 4th place unless they pull a big move. And I don't think that big move is pissing off Black. Thanks, my dude. Been loving the daily YouTube videos. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you're enjoying. This is getting expensive, and it's keeping me from establishing a lead. Ibrahim, you will only play rank today. I don't know, man. I tried to play ranked and didn't get very far. Having a real tough time firing a lobby. Black punches white too. Okay. That's good. Everyone is evened up. Yeah, I support that. Okay, Magenta's going to break me. No, they're getting an easy take in Northam, which is going to inevitably cause that war I was hoping for. But I'm having issues with white. I need to position myself in a place that is out of everyone's way. Okay, white matches in with the 10. Do they try to eliminate my stack? Or do they go for the easy take? They do. They roll my stack. They get a good roll, too. Well, that future leads to me and white both dying. But I don't need to be the one to do it. The lobbies have only been this map today, I noticed. So it's not just me. Yeah, well, maybe there's just less players. I don't know what's going on. Black takes over North America, triggering a war we will see between Black and Magenta. It doesn't open the 34 stack. Everyone's fighting everyone else. I am now the weakest player again. I'm going to have to play it slow and build up troops for a while. Unless I want to come in fourth. Let's see if white wants to work with me. Still holding that joker. Edge them out by 2 troops. Black's in the lead with 88, followed by Magenta at 83. And I have 74 over whites, 72 in Black, and Magenta are having a fairly hot war in North America. And I lose my position in Quebec. Can follow up with the big match if need be. It's time to get another cup of coffee. White's going to let me get cards in Asia. That's fine. Haribo the Pig is raiding with a party of 5. What is up? What is up? How are you, Haribo? Welcome. What's happening? What's happening? Back just in time. Yeah. Okay, black is pushing their advantage. This is good. That might piss off white. It puts them under 12 territories. What's up, Haribo? Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Just doing a little classic fix. This is my fixed Friday game. I do a classic fix game every Friday for my YouTube channel, and right now I'm shooting it live on Twitch. It's a pretty balanced board. Looks like I'm in 4th place right now. But anything can happen. White tried to do something creative with a bunch of 10 stacks in Asia to try and gum it up. But Asia usually is the place where people take cards. It's a tough go from the Australian position, right? Like, what can you really do? I want to be in Japan. So I want to be able to get cards. And seeing as how black holds a +5, they can push their advantage. Looks like black and I have a really solid alliance going. Black player in the lead, 102 troops. Let's see if magenta puts in something similar with their trade. I've left the road here open if magenta wants to hit black. It does cost me 3 troops in the short term, but costing black 5 troops can be very meaningful. Or, as I predicted, magenta might make the North America play, which I expect would trigger a war between magenta and black. So magenta is now in the lead, 105 troops, followed by black at 101. White has 90, and I'm about to trade in another 10 match. Yeah. So I'll catch right up to white when I trade in again. Is it progressive? No, this is fixed. This is classic fixed. Okay, white is going to expand out. Do they do the double split? No, they lock their big stack inside themselves. Excellent. I'll put in the 10 match, and I'll split my bonus. 8 troops here, and 8 troops here, so I do maintain my exterior position. And that's all I need to do. Keep getting cards in Asia. Black puts in 9 plus the 10 match. They're in a strong lead at 119. Does black take over North America? No. Black playing very cautiously. Yeah. I love you too. We're doing good. Me and black have a great thing going. I'm happy to take the second largest bonus and give them the largest, because they're being so active. Okay. Magenta sets up to punch this way. I bet you that doesn't go into me. I mean, it might have to go through me, which is why I'm not guarding on North Africa. White puts in the 10 match again. That all goes into Siam with their strong guard over Australia. You're going to get a chip take on either one of these 4 territories with the 6 and pull back. I'm trying my best not to piss off white right now because we kind of have to rebuild. And I'm in... Man, everyone is tied up. Look how close. Look how close the scores are. So black in the lead at 118, followed by white at 106, magenta at 104, and myself at 103. So I'm the weakest player, but only very slightly. Let's see it. They cocked up to make this punch. Let's see if they actually do it or if it's just posturing. Okay, Magenta puts in, they're going to take Northam now. This is the situation I've been waiting for. Okay. So if Black doesn't punch Magenta here, Magenta will win. Well, that clinches it. I'm gonna help them. Okay, so I'm gonna go pop and let their free 80. I will. Yeah, sure, I can attack white. We're doing good, Black. You and me are doing good. Okay, white gets an easy take on me. White's gonna open the road. Gotta go one further. Oh, white opens the road this way to go through me. Interesting. And they break my bonus. Okay. So this leaves... I don't actually have to take action, but I would much prefer the 87 hit the 11 and not the 80, because he's not going to do that, right? Black's not going to suicide into pink, but Black will break pink this way, right? So what white was setting up was a lose-lose-lose, where all three of his opponents kill each other. What I'm setting up is one where I establish advantage and let Black hit. Now I just have to deal with what white is doing. Yeah. Good. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted to see happen. The game is progressing. Okay, Black's going to punch Magenta. Magenta's going to punch Black back. For me. Cool. I like how this is happening. This is a wild match. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying this one. I'm just trying to not weaken myself too much. So now the two leading players are the two weakest players, and I'm mostly tied up with white. So let's see if Magenta goes whole hog and tries to kill Black now. Do we see the suicide play? If the big stacks connect, this might end up being a two-player game very quickly. It's going to split here? No. Okay, Magenta moves. I really think my move is to just not do anything right now. And wait and see. So this is a bit too greedy for my taste. I attacked pink. I hope that's what he wanted. He's still going to get this. He likes that? Okay, good. And I'm not even going to pretend to try and hold it. If anyone lets me hold it, that's gravy. But I'm not trying to hold Europe. I'm happy to hold Africa. And then we have pink all the way off here. So we might see a repositioning. I don't expect Black to invade me further than that. But I do expect them to move their stack. Just there. Black trades Europe for South America. That's a bad fucking deal. Alright, Magenta puts in Alaska. Do they go into Black? No, they go to Asia and they take Europe from me. right? Me and white are tied at 111 troops. No, they split off. They're killing black. They're gonna kill black. Oh my goodness gracious me. And they're not gonna be fast enough. I hope they get to the stack in time. Because then I can just... No, then white will clean up black. But that's fine. One card is immaterial. This ends this game. This puts me in a 1v1 with white, and we're equal. Cool. Stack hit. Let's see it. Yeah. All right. Black is down to 8 troops and 1 card. Magenta is down to 14 troops and 1 card. White is next to act. And white has the majority of their troops locked inside themselves. This is all really good for me. Okay. White matches and gets the 10. And that's going to go and kill black. Through my bonuses, yeah? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. The key thing white needs to do in this moment is unlock their big stack, because the game's going to go to a 1v1, and, oh, they don't even hit. They hit me. Okay, cool. They open the road for me to take black and magenta. Do they open their stack? No, they lock their stack. I kill both. I kill both black and magenta right now. So I'm going to position my stack here so that white uses their 20 army, has to push through me, or has to put whatever 5 troops they get around. They won't be able to break all my bonuses. I get a 1-turn reprieve, right? And they're only ahead of me by like 13 troops. Perfect. This is good. I think I can win this game. A lot of what happened there was exactly what I wanted to happen too, which is always very satisfying. Yeah, so white's going to break Europe and try to break Northam and fail. They succeed. Okay, they cost me 10, but I still get 5. Free up your stack. Okay, goes there. Sure. By not freeing up their main stack, white limits their ability to break me. And the longer they do, the more advantage I can hold. Did something go wrong with my mouse right in the suspenseful? Yeah, I think my mouse decided to toggle off from its sensitivity. That's better. I would have tried to 4-continent hold with splits. Oh yeah, maybe. I didn't see it though. I'm happy with my game here, because they have to free up their stack and they're not doing it. So I'm going to outgenerate them. Yeah, and break Northam and free up my 20. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. Move your 92. Good. That's what you needed to do. They don't move all of it, though. Yeah, roll my stack and lose, or take the board and I retake. I think I win now. I have like 40 troops on them. Roll my stack. Even with a good roll. Yeah, 9 troops left. That's game. Hey, we did it. That feels really good. I'm very happy with this outcome. wish him a good game now. And send it home. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, or even educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do a fixed game, this show, every Friday. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast on Wednesdays, and every other day I do whatever I feel like defeating a novice, a beginner, 2 intermediates, and a master. And our rank goes to... Hey, we are now a master on this account. 12,389. I don't know how accurate that is, because we're in like the 50,000s or something. But we're still populating the leaderboard. 18 hours played on this account, 15 wins, 17 losses. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.